Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into what is the gossip on you and who is doing it. So we have three piles. One, two, three. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And thank you guys so much for whatever support you send my way, especially at this time. It's been rough the beginning of this year, but it's also been so many blessings coming my way. So thankful for each and every one of you and all the support you send this way, as I'm here to support you on your journey and to bring you healing and help lift you up. It's great to have you guys do the same in return for me so that I can be able to support myself and those I love as well. So anybody who donates, likes, shares, subscribes, leaves timestamps, purchases services, anything of the sort, thank you so much for that. And let's get started with pile one. So today we do not have the letters and we don't have the gossip papers, like the writings that I usually do. So we are definitely going to be relying a bit more on intuition. But let's see what we got going on here. This is going to be about the person who's gossiping on about you. Ouroboros, infinity, eternal, past life. For some of you, this could be a parent or this could be a child, considering this is someone in a womb. This could be a parent who feels like you are still a baby, even though you are an adult. And the snake eating itself, I can't remember exactly what that symbolizes. Eternity, infinity, infinite cycles. Somebody may be saying that you're repeating the same cycles that have been going on in your life forever, or that have been going on in your family's life, or somebody could be talking about how you might be trying to free yourself from certain cycles, but you're having a really hard time of it. Somebody could actually be saying that you're feeling very lonely or withdrawn as well. Somebody might be saying, this could definitely be somebody that is peacefully asleep or unaware of what it means to break cycles as well. This could be somebody who constantly repeats these cycles, since this is supposed to be about the person that you're that is doing this. This could definitely be somebody that is constantly sticking their foot in their mouth. They may get caught up in a lot of lies on a regular basis, or they may just have to eat their own words a lot. This may be somebody who spreads a lot of poison or a lot of venom as well. This could be somebody that's very tempting for you, like somebody that you have a really hard time being able to distance yourself from, or being able to this may be somebody that you tell everything to, even though you feel like at the bottom of your depths of your being that you really should stop telling this person everything, because you know they don't have your best interest at heart. For some of you, this could be an ex as well. If it is, it's probably one that you had a baby with. And they could be talking about how your baby is doing the same things that you do, whatever it is about you that they didn't like, or it could even be whatever they did like about you, that your baby is repeating those cycles or something along those lines. So we have the dragonfly. I feel like for the most part, there's a lot of good things being said about this pile, but there are definitely some bad things as well. There's always a bit of both. When you're being talked about, or when you're being noticed, or when people have their eyes on you, their mind on you, their tongue on you, generally there's a bit of both. I am proud of me. You are somebody who spreads a lot of light to the world, a lot of life to the world. You may even be somebody who has been able to regenerate or reconcile certain situations in your life, or grow new things out of what has fallen apart or died away. Somebody could be saying that you're really strange, you like weird things. People could be talking about you being very interested in death, maybe even serial killers. Or divination. People could be talking about you and divination and how focused you are on it. Also, how much hope, optimism, and joy that you bring to the lives of others. Maybe even that you are very proud of yourself for being able to stand out from the crowd and do what you want to do, regardless of what anybody else thinks about that. Somebody may say that you are prideful in some way, or somebody may be saying that they're proud of you too. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. Yeah. Going up. Your stock is going up. Your value is going up. There may have actually even been a death in your family, or like a death of a friend, or a death of somebody very important in your life. For some of you, this is going to be a strong male figure in your life in some way. Could be a female one, but I'm feeling male very strongly. And if not, then this is somebody that was very much in the male mindset, in that masculine energy, where they were like the breadwinner. They were the ones that were saving up. They were the ones that were making sure that everybody was taken care of after they're gone, kind of thing. And so your value is going up. Your worth is going up. Whether that's on a monetary front or on a spiritual front, I feel like your self-esteem has gone up a lot as well. A cup of coffee for your head. That song is coming to mind right now. Coffee, tea, hot cocoa. People are talking about how you're very comforting. You may actually be somebody that always offers somebody a drink when they come over, or offers them food. You're a very good host or hostess. People may also be talking about how warm you make them feel, how welcome you make them feel. They could be talking about somebody you dealt with who may have been very good at creating illusions or masking themselves. Or they could be talking about you and saying that you're very good at creating illusions, at masking yourself, at pulling the wool over people's eyes, you know, creating a smoke screen in some way. Maybe you're having a very hard time making a decision in some way, and it's because you're having a hard time seeing what's true beyond the illusions. And that could be, and you may not be, but that is some of the things that they're saying. 9 of scythes, or 9 of swords. 10 of stakes, or 10 of wands. 10 of cups. 7 of cups. Queen of swords. I got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, it's me, you, and me. What is that song? I was standing on the bridge. I thought somebody might do something. They were standing right there. I thought they really might care. Billie Eilish. So, people are saying that you might get stuck in daydreams or fantasies or illusions a little bit. People may also be thinking that you're dealing with a lot of fears right now. Be careful what you wish for is coming to mind. You may be having a hard time making any solid wishes or dreams because you may be feeling like it's not going to turn out the way that you want it to turn out if you let yourself have it. People could also be talking about how you have so many options, and maybe how you have woken up at a point in your life where you might be more of the villain than you wanted to be, because you have had to put your foot down. You have had to speak the truth to people even when it hurts. You have been very burdened by people in the past. You've been very responsible throughout your life. You've taken care of everything and everyone, and you've really had to put your foot down and tell people no more. It's time for me to be able to do something for myself too. People could be talking about how you have leveled up as well on the communication front, or how you've been working really hard to build up your intelligence in some way and your wisdom in some way. People could be talking about you moving quickly or impulsively, or expressing yourself very quickly or impulsively. And people could also be talking about how you have dealt with people that have been expressing themselves very quickly, impulsively, that are very immature when it comes to communication, that have really burdened you in some way with what they've had to say. But you have decided no more. This is not happening anymore. I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to stand strong in my power. And you can eat a dick. People are also talking about how happy you are after doing this. how you've been able to let go of the burdens, how you've been able to just release all that fear and all that pain, and how you've been moving very quickly forward. You have been moving quickly forward because of all this high vibrational energy you have found within yourself. I also feel like people think that you have went through a villain era at some point in the near past, and you are now moving your way into, or out of the dark night of the soul and into this beautiful high vibrational energy of peace, happiness, joy, and love. People also see you as a light being, a light worker, an earth angel. And people are definitely discussing the goodness and the purity inside of you. So that is what I have for this pile. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, all that kind of good stuff. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, remember to support me in whatever way that you can, whether that be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wishlist in the description box below. Truly appreciate that. You can check out my GoFundMe on my community page, or you can vote for me for Supermom on there. I would really appreciate that as well. It would be something really great to win. And thank you guys so much for being here today. I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2 for you guys. Let's see. We're going to pull this card out first, and this is going to be something to do with the person who is gossiping about you. MIB, stalking, intimidation, confrontation. So there could be somebody in law enforcement that's talking about you. If you know anybody in law enforcement or that works for the government in some way. If you know anybody who kind of spends a lot of time talking about aliens, that could be it too. Or if you've had any problems with somebody stalking you or watching you or tracking you in some way, this could be the person that is talking about you. Surveillance. Somebody could be surveilling you in some way. There may even be some sort of like where your phone is tapped. Shadows. This is somebody that has a lot of secrets, somebody that keeps things very hidden, somebody that plays their cards close to their chest, somebody that is very cold and aloof, distanced, stoic. This may be somebody who spends a lot of their time busy or working as well. Red could be an important color, along with black. This could be somebody as well who dabbles in witchcraft, or somebody who wears a lot of dark colors. This could be somebody who wears sunglasses a lot, and you don't really get to see their eyes very often. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Do 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 do. So let's see what else we have here. Once again, with the witchcraft, there could definitely be something about witchcraft. This could also be somebody that might be thinking that you were involved in a death of some sort. Breaking the cycle. Transformation, change, shift. Breaking the cycle of how you die or what you do in your life. Piggy bank, your savings, the money you have. Listen, the signs are speaking to you. Love is coming. Pisces. No longer chained down. Bad vibes. So, somebody could be saying that you're no longer chained down by the bad vibes of people around you or by people that want to drain your energy and that want to take from you. You could also have a child speaking about you. Somebody's saving up, or somebody could be talking about how you're saving up, or somebody could be talking about something that you were left when somebody died, some sort of inheritance or something along those lines. Somebody could be feeling guilty about lies that they have had to tell to protect themselves, or to how they've had to keep their silence to survive in some way. Somebody could also be talking about how you know when bad vibes are around you, or how they've tried to warn you about bad vibes being around you. This could be an authority figure of some kind in your life too that may be talking about you, or a parental figure that is really overprotective. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Chalices. Somebody could be talking about you getting a spiked drink at some point. King of Pentacles. Somebody could be talking about how somebody is not what they appear to be, or somebody may actually be out for revenge, so you may need to pay attention. Queen of Stakes, the Chariot, Ace of Coins, and the 3 of Cups again. So somebody is definitely talking about how much you're going out, how much fun you're having, what you're doing, where you're going, who you're with, what friends you're spending time with. Maybe somebody's talking about you partying. Somebody may be judging you. Somebody may be trying to, somebody may be looking for an opportunity to crucify you in some way. Because you're confident, because you're sexy. What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident? Whoa. What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with being confident? Whoa. Demi Lovato, confident. You have been working hard. You've been taking care of yourself. You've been enjoying yourself. You have been spoiling yourself. You have been treating yourself. You have definitely been very independent, very free, very solid. You have learned how to respect yourself, and you have really made the point to others that you are not going to put up with anything that is disrespectful towards you. You're moving forward very quickly. You have accepted your shadow side and your light side, and you have decided to follow your intuition towards what makes you happy. You have taken control. You have taken the reins, and you are moving up. You also are somebody who knows when to act and when to be passive. You have a lot of abundance coming your way, a lot of opportunities coming your way. There may be a lot of people who want to pay you. People could also be talking about how many people have tried to buy you in some sort of way. Somebody could actually be talking about how you sell yourself, and that's how you provide for yourself as well as you do. That's why you have so much money or abundance. Ugh. And you know what? If you're doing that, that's fine. If you have a sugar daddy, or if you have a sugar mama, or you are, selling yourself to live your life, that is fine. But what really fucking pisses me off and irks me is when people are saying that shit, and that is nowhere near what's happening, just because they don't know what's going on in your life, or because they want to make you appear to be somebody that you're not, so that they can have an advantage in some sort of way. So for some of you, this could actually have something to do with a divorce and a ex-partner trying to make you appear to be a bad person or a bad parent or a bad example in some way, so that they can make sure that they get custody and you end up having to pay them, because they know that they are the ones who owe you and would have to pay you. So they want to make sure that they can find some reason or excuse for why you should not have your children and why they should not have to give you any kind of support. So that could definitely be something here for you. Somebody may also be talking about how a lot of people have given you the opportunity to be able to have fun because you didn't have a whole lot of opportunities for that for a long time. They could also be talking about your boss as well, and what you do for work in general. They could be saying that your boss really appreciates you, values you, respects you, and may actually even end up leaving whatever business this is that they have to you when they're gone as well. Some of them could be trying to say that you're gay as well. And if that's the case, I feel like you are straight. Somebody may just want you to be gay for some reason. And it could be that you have some gay friends as well that you hang out with a lot, and so that could be why they're saying that. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely, you know what, somebody could be very overly religious here too, and they could be saying that you have bad vibes because of your religion and it being different than theirs. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today, and if you guys enjoyed this reading or got anything from it, it would be great if you guys could support my channel in whatever ways you can. Liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, all those things help me out so much. And you can find all the information for any of that down in the description box below, or, The rest of it's self-explanatory. Thank you guys so much for that, as I'm here to support you on your journey and to bring you these healing sessions that I do. It really helps me out when you guys do those things in return so that I can support myself and my family too. So I am so grateful to you for that, and I really hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3 for you guys. We're going to start with this card, and this card is going to talk somewhat about the person who is doing this. Inspiration, awe, dreams, flower of life. So this could definitely be a parent, especially a mother. This could be a grandmother too. Actually, there could be a grandmother in the spiritual realm that may be discussing you. I feel like they're very proud of you if that's the case, and your mother is too. The women of your family are very proud of you if you are a woman. And if you're a man. If you're a man, they're very proud of you because you have chosen not to treat women in the despicable manner that maybe your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather treated women. You have chosen to break that cycle, and you have chosen to free yourself and to give and create life instead of suffocating it out of existence or poisoning it or destroying it, tarnishing it in some way. They love that you're nurturing, caring, beautiful, abundant, fertile. They love your confidence as well. This is somebody that was extremely confident in their life, but it may have taken them to the very end of their life to become confident. It's reminding me of the story of my grandmother and grandfather on my dad's side, where she was expected to do so fucking much. There was times where she had 2 jobs and was expected to have dinner on the table every day, as well as his clothes ironed, as well as the kids taken care of and all that kind of shit. And he was working the one job that he came home and said he had $50 every night for years, until she finally found out that he had been making $500 a fucking night. And then she quit both of her jobs, and she took the money from their savings and bought a chunk of land and left it to her kids. And what's really funny about this whole story, it's great how a lot of times the girls that are growing up with abusive fathers absolutely love their fathers and hate their mother, because both of his daughters hated their mother and loved their father to death. My dad absolutely loved his mother, and he respected his father. We'll just put it that way. But towards the end of her life, when she did all of that, she had finally decided to leave him. And that's what she originally bought that land for. She was going to leave him. And then she found out that she had lung cancer and emphysema, and it took her 6 months to die. But during that time, they both had a shotgun at that table every night at dinner, because she had decided that if he laid one more fucking hand on her, she was going to kill him. And he decided that she was definitely not joking about it. So he had his shotgun there too. Or at least that's the story I heard from my mom's point of view. From what my mom and her discussed, and from what she's seen. And if you're a woman, they are so proud of you, because you have taken that stance they had at the end of their life, and that has been your stance. You started it a lot earlier. You didn't do it just before you were taken from this world. You actually get to live part of your life in that energy, that strength, that confidence. You could have went from feeling very invisible, or very much like you didn't know who you were. You could have went from, all down the street, dee 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 dee. Hold on. With one thing on their mind. Painted in the corner, and all she wants to do is dance down at the zombie zoo. So, you could have also used to wear a lot of heavy makeup, or try to present yourself in some way to make others happy. And now you have kind of washed that energy off, and you have decided that you're going to be who you want to be, and you are going to not change yourself for anyone or anything, but you're going to change yourself for you into the person that you want to be. When will my reflection show who I am inside? Yeah, people could definitely be talking about the transformation you made into accepting yourself, loving yourself, and being yourself, that your vibes are raising. Some of you could have actually started doing things like adding tattoos or piercings or cutting your hair in a certain way or doing more makeup or whatever the case may be, because maybe in the past you did not do that because of the opinions of others. And then you decided, fuck this shit. I'm going to be who I want to be, and I'm going to be creative in my expressions of myself. There could definitely be somebody that is talking to you as well that maybe you had a relationship with at one point, or maybe friends with benefits situation, or there could definitely be somebody that you're looking at with the side eye, or somebody may be looking at you with the side eye. Somebody could be talking about how much peace and calm and joy you brought into their life, how much you have grown, how much you've shifted and changed, how much you have really brought that sunshine back out again. Maybe at one point in time you were in a very cloudy space, a very stormy place, a very hurt and down place, and now you are in a space of sunshine, happiness, joy, love, light again. How the color has returned to you after so long of being without that color. The art, maybe your art and your inspiration and your creativity has came back. Somebody could actually be talking about you being in a new relationship or finding a new muse as well. Somebody could be talking about somebody younger that you dated, or it could be somebody that you dated that was younger than you that might be talking about you. Somebody could be saying you like them young, or that other people only like you because you look young. People could also be talking about how they want to bridge the gap with you, how they want to express some sort of emotions to you so that they can come towards you in some sort of way, or so that they can leave something behind. We have the 5 of stakes. Somebody could be talking about you having an angry outburst in some way, feeling like it was almost like you were possessed or something, or people could be talking about how others have become that way with you. People could be talking about somebody who had an angry outburst with you or put their hands on you, or a fight that there was in the past at some point. People could also be talking about the recognition and success that is coming your way. You're finally getting your just dues. People are finally noticing you, realizing you, and putting worth and value on your name, or giving you respect that you have earned and deserve. People may also be talking about how you enjoy spending a lot of time alone. And this could also be so that you do not get really angry or upset. You may like to spend a lot of time alone so that you can be in a more peaceful state and energy as well. People may be talking about finding out about what you've been doing when you're alone. Maybe you've been learning or increasing your skills in some sort of way, especially in a creative endeavor that you have that you enjoy. 7 of Swords, Queen of Coins, and 4 of Swords. People are talking about the disrespect people have had towards you. People may be talking about lies or manipulations that you have dealt with from others. And they may also be talking about how you separated yourself from the world in some sort of way because of the hurt, pain, or fear that you have going on. People could also be talking about a kidnapping attempt that somebody made on you, or how somebody tied you up or tied you down in some way, or how somebody, what is it called when, false imprisonment. Somebody could have tried to keep you against your will in some sort of way. People are talking about how much you have had to face in your time alone in order to be able to heal and come to a state of peace again. Do you know how hard it is for Oz to not turn into a werewolf during the full moon? To not turn into this raging, mindless beast during the full moon? And he really is a very good guy, but that one time a month, Some of you could actually have PMS as well, like actual premenstrual syndrome. People could be talking about how fertile you are, the children you've had, how caring, kind, supportive you are, how anything you touch turns to gold, how respected you are and how much respect you have for yourself, how you know your value and you know your worth, and you get really pissed off when people try to treat you as less than what you are, or try to lie to you, or People may be very afraid to lie to you or to manipulate you. This could not have been, or this may not have been something that was always the case. People may actually not know just how strong you are. They may look at you and see you as an easy mark. And then they're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have fucked with them. People could be talking about you being kind of sneaky or trying to get away with something in some way. And kind of looking innocent when it comes down to it, even though you're not. There could be something like that going on too. Somebody might be trying to convince people that you were the bad guy in some sort of situation when really they were. And so that is pretty much what I got for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might have going on, all those good things. And it would be so awesome if you guys could support my channel in whatever way you could if you were here watching today and got something from this. Whether that be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps or donations. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wishlist in the description box below. If you'd like to do that, my services and prices and how you can contact me are down there as well if you'd like to do that. And I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for everything that you do on that front. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.